Are you a mouth breather? Yes, I am talking to all my mouth breathers today. Hello, my successful and healthy earthlings. Mihaela Ragushi, a naturopath and founder of the Natural Health Podcast. In this episode, I'm going to share with you a product that is going to help you to stop being a mouth breather and start being a nose breather, how we are made to breathe. And at the end of this episode, I'm going to give you an opportunity to join a health and success-oriented community by joining the Natural Health newsletter by clicking the link below. Welcome to the Natural Health Podcast, where we bring awareness of sustainable health in the business hustle space. The Natural Health Podcast is perfect for the high-performing, business-minded individuals who want to work with their biochemistry to achieve success and optimal health. It's Tuesday, which means it's time for this week's top product review. Let's get straight into it. All my mouth breathers out there, hello. I used to be a mouth breather and I still sometimes am. I am working on it. Why is it bad to be a mouth breather? Paul, I have done so many episodes, and in particular I have interviewed a number of individuals where we have spoken about mouth breathing and effect it has on your sleep. And if it impacts your sleep, it impacts every single system in your body. Your immune system, your brain, your heart, your lungs, your skin, everything, right? But not only that, we need oxygen to breathe, right? To live, so say. We need it. And if we're doing it the wrong way, there may be issues. Yes, I'm here to tell you that breathing through your mouth is not the right way to breathe most of the time. Keep that in note. So breathing provides us with oxygen for us to survive. It also allows us to release carbon dioxide as a waste, right? We have apparently two air passages to our lungs, which is our nose and our mouth, right? Most of us use our mouth, which is probably not the best way, because think about it. Our nose, when we breathe, it has filters. The nose hairs are little filters. But not only that, it also warms up the air. Okay? It filters the air and warms up the air whilst breathing through our nose in simple ways. There's so many other things it does, like creates nitric oxide and so forth, but I'm not going to go into that now. However, if we're breathing through our mouth, straight away anything can go in there. The only thing that stops it is our saliva. But most of us don't even make enough saliva, but I'm not even going to go there. So then it enters our body, bugs, things that shouldn't be there, and most people have tonsil issues, have throat issues. Is it because they're a mouth breather, right? And so many other issues that come with it. While breathing through the mouth is okay, breathing only through the mouth can lead to issues, especially whilst we're breathing. Mouth breathing contributing to snoring, sleep apnea, poor sleep quality, and even some people may need the machines to sleep with. But also mouth breathing can also cause crooked teeth, facial deformities, and poor growth in children, which is quite interesting. Bad breath. It can also cause dysbiosis in our mouth, bacteria, so many other things. Chronic mouth breathing can also cause bad breath, gum disease, and can worsen symptoms of other illnesses, because we might go into a zone of hypoxia or hyperoxia, so having too little or too much oxygen in our body. Having anything too little or too much is not good. We're always trying to meet the homeostasis, the middle, the balance, the balance that we all want to be in. So the secret to a good night's sleep, am I going to share that with you? Yes, I am, and that is nose breathing. Nasal breathing is the secret to a good night's sleep. It's the secret to health, right? So how do you do that? So if you're a mouth breather now, what product am I talking about? I am talking about a mouth lip tape. It's called MyoTape lip tape, right? What is this? You've probably seen it around where you've seen people put tape on their mouths, and I've probably spoken to you about this before. And what I used to say is people to use the sensitive tape to put on their mouth and so forth. And please talk to your healthcare professional before doing any of this, because it may not be beneficial for some people, because it can do a number of damage instead of good. This is why it needs to be specifically for you, right? But the benefit of this particular tape is that it doesn't cover your mouth. It doesn't cover your mouth. It actually just covers the top of it, right? It gently surrounds the mouth, bringing the lips together with a light elastic tension, and helps maintain lip closure. So it just closes them. So it doesn't give you that whole mouth tape over your mouth, right? Easy to use, it's safe, it's hypoallergic, it prevents mouth breathing. can increase and help you sleep. It may reduce the symptoms of asthma. It can help your dental health because some people may stop biting their teeth. It can reduce anxiety. For some people, it can even increase their athletic performance, right? The thing that I like about Myo tape is that it's made from soft material and it stretches easily. Once it's in place, tape stimulates the skin, triggers a neurological response in the muscles of the face for us to do nose breathing. It's a gentle reminder for you to close your mouth, and it teaches your brain to switch dominance to nasal breathing when your lips are closed. Right? Lips are closed. And we do breathe through our mouth when we're talking. That's probably the only time that we're supposed to be breathing through our mouth. So it can be purchased online on a website. It can ship internationally and so forth. It's actually made by Patrick McNaughton. There's so many benefits to it. It can boost focus, sleep, increase quality, it relieves anxiety, and so forth, right? So if you're looking for a way to help you nose breathe and stop mouth breathing and increase your health, this is the product that I've got to share with you today. I love it, absolutely love it. And like I said to you, I am an ex-mouth breather, and I'm strongly trying to work on breathing through my nose, and it has tremendous benefits to it. If you love this episode, share it with someone. If you want to join a health and success oriented community, click below, join the natural health newsletter. Every Friday, an email will be sent to you specially for you in the inbox, and you will get all the specials, all the bonuses from our guests and from myself even, sent to you straight to your email address. Thank you for joining us on Natural Health Podcast, and remember, the missing link between failure, success is your health. Content and information provided here is opinion of Mahela Raguse and is for information purposes only and does not constitute medical advice. It is not intended to provide medical advice or take the place of medical advice or any current treatment you're undertaking. Consult your own medical professionals for any medical issues that you may be having. This entire disclaimer also applies to any guests or contributors to the Natural Health Podcast. It is advised that you consult your doctor or healthcare professional in relation to any health concerns you may be having. Mahela Raguse does not take responsibility for any health consequences which occur from a person listening, viewing, or reading this content. Under no circumstances shall the Natural Podcast, Mahela Raguse, any guests or contributors to the Natural Podcast, or any employees, associates, or affiliates of Mahela Raguse be responsible for damages arising from the information provided on the Natural Podcast. By listening to this podcast, you agree not to use this podcast as medical advice to treat any medical conditions in either yourself or others. Please note, if you're taking prescription, do not stop your medication or start a new protocol, including but not limited to supplements, diet, lifestyle changes without consulting a doctor or healthcare professional. If you or any person has a medical concern, you should consult with your healthcare provider or seek other professional medical advice. Never disregard professional medical advice or delay in seeking it because of something that you have read or heard on the Natural Podcast or in any linked materials. If you think you may have a medical emergency, call your doctor or emergency services immediately. Neither Mahela Raguse nor the publisher of this content takes responsibility for the possible health consequences of any person or persons reading or listening or following the information in the educational content.